Hi, thank you for joining me again today. And I'm wanting to today I'm wanting to talk to you a little bit more, or follow on from our previous little video in regards to truth and non-truth, and what is actually real as opposed to what the mind believes to be real. In a nutshell, if you're experiencing negativity in your life, you are currently perceiving whatever it is that's presenting to you in your experience from a non-truthful viewpoint. All non-truth is negative. All truth is positive. So if in any moment of your life emotionally you feel negative at all, that is a very clear and strong indicator that right in this moment you're believing something based on the conditioning of your mind. You're perceiving from non-truth. And all non-truth that your mind, or the perceptions that you have that allow you to perceive non-truth are created out of the mind, and the mind has been conditioned to recognize and validate non-truth based on its past experiences and how you felt and how you perceived at the time you had those experiences. But once again, in a nutshell, if you are experiencing negativity in your emotion, you are believing something that is not true. You are believing something that is mind-made, as opposed to what is energetically and spiritually true. Because as I said, all truth is positive. If one is able to directly experience what is real, energetically speaking, one is experiencing positivity in that moment. So in a sense, when I feel negative in my emotion, I get really happy about that. It sounds a bit strange, but I actually get happy when I feel negativity. Because in that moment it tells me that I'm actually not seeing what is real. So in the next moment I ask myself, what is truthful here? What is energetically real? And by bringing my attention on to seeking out what is real, in that moment I'm given the opportunity to disempower the negativity and the non-truth in my life. Negative experience gives me that opportunity. So in a sense, negativity is a very positive thing. All experiences I have serve a positive purpose. I mentioned in a previous video that all experiences serve to expand the consciousness of my soul. There is no exception to that. Why? Because me as a human being, or me as a soul existing in a human body, all the experiences I create have been set up by my soul and are now being outplayed through a very specific divine plan and sequence to allow my soul to gather every experience it has come for. So in each moment of my life is always 100% right. And when I have a direct experience of the truth of that, i.e. being in alignment to truthful energy and vibration, I have a very positive, freeing and happy experience of my perfect plan unfolding. But when I start to perceive and make judgments based on the perceptions that my mind holds, based on non-truthful past experiences or how I perceive those past experiences, I burden my experience of my perfection unfolding. When I start to perceive from that non-truth, I see lack and wrong in many experiences of my life. And then I apply action to try to fix or change or make my life better. And it's simply the act of doing that binds me more into the non-truth and also into the structure of lack. That's okay, because every experience I have is right for me. But if I was able to see the truth of all the experience that I have and why I'm having those experiences, they naturally would become positive. So next time you feel negative in your emotion, ask yourself, what is real here? And I'll give you a really simple little technique here to start to dissolve and disempower the negative feelings that you're having. And it's very simple. Next time that you feel negative in your emotion, I want you to make this little statement to yourself. Right now I'm aware that I feel negative in my emotion. The only way I can feel this way is if right now I believe in, or validating, or giving energy to non-truth. And then ask yourself, what is truthful here? What is real? And I can tell you very confidently, if you put yourself through that little process, your negative emotion will start to lighten. You will feel much better by doing that. Why? Because one, you're now giving attention to what is real, and you're no longer in that moment giving attention to non-truth and thereby amplifying it and making it stronger. So you are diverting your attention onto what is real as opposed to what you would normally do and wallow in the non-truth. When you bring your attention to truth, the negative experience will lighten, will start to be disempowered. And if you repeatedly and consistently do that every time you feel negative in your emotion, you're going to notice through time that your experiences that come along won't trigger negative emotion. They'll start to be more positive and more freeing and more supportive of your life. Anyway, I hope that this little video, or the information that I've given you in this video, I hope that it will bring lots more happiness and positivity to your life. Apply that little technique to your life, and I can assure you your life will positively change. Thank you for joining me today. Bye-bye.